Morning, I am Adam, Coach Ads, if you will. We're out here at HQ. We're going to do a day in the life with myself. Now, plenty of personalities are coming out, so you'll have to wait and see what's going on. But we're going to start with 6 o'clock, coaching slot. Inside, we've got the crew. Let's get it done. When I squat, I want to try and find a position that's pretty comfy. So if you think about getting into a position where you'd normally just sit comfortably, you know? Because then from there, we're braced and we're solid. Every rep, we're still looking for that box, but we can load these quads up a bit more rather than our knees. It would be for sure. So how does that feel on the way up? Keep that one loading and just let that one go a little bit. Does that feel okay? That's good. Oh, Jess, good, good. Did Justin really drive off that front leg, bro? Good.
I'm 40, but we all started.
If you just sort of... That's it, well done.
Wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Yeah, I wanna make it loud. I could fool around the right good.
Alright, 7:10. And I'm gonna go through some Olympic weightlifting. So my chosen sport is everything, because I want to be ready for everything, but the specific nature of our Olympic weightlifting keeps me always progressing. There's always something to work on. I had a pretty rough injury at the start of the year with 6 months off training altogether, so it feels really nice to get back in and throw some weight overhead. For those who don't know what weightlifting is, or Olympic weightlifting, snatch, straight up overhead, clean and jerk, shoulders, and then we jerk overhead. We're going to be going through the snatch today. So a little bit faster, keeping things light, just moving the body. We've got Hyrox in a couple of weeks with our lovely friend Coach Cass. So yeah, ready to lock into that, but just taking it as it comes today. And we'll go. Oh, the warm-up's still pretty good, so I'm just going to keep warming up forever. If we don't get out of the warm-up phase, we're always good. If you quit before you start, then you can't fail what you started. If you haven't started. Get some 85 kegs. I haven't hit 85 kilos since February 2025.
Yeah, we're on. But I'm fire within. Every step I take, I'm closer to the edge again. Don't need permission, I'm breaking through. When the baseline hits, I become brand new. Take me higher, higher than before. Feel that pressure. I'm begging for more, for more, for more. Yeah, take me higher.
We are done. All right. So a lot of people ask me what my role is here. I'm a man of many hats. So kind of steer the HMAS HQ with our apparel. I've got pretty much everything. We're always rocking at least one piece. I've got the hat. I've got these brand new hoodies for our members only. I think it really suits me because this is what we want to do, but that's looking fresh for anyone. So sexy as ever. Got the shorts, got the Entes obviously. The Furore pants too. But I'll go get the outfit number 2 for the day. Same thing. I make all of this stuff myself. And I'm not a big brand man, I just do what we do. And I'd rather wear our brand than wear someone else's. And obviously we've got to match top to bottom. So we swap out the white antaves that match with that for the beiges. Then as I said, bit of Wi-Fi merch for myself. Plug myself here because why not? Got that. We got the shorts to match. Oh, we got the hat to match. We got the socks to match. And the undies go underneath, but yeah, whatever. I used to do that for a job. Mums did that for a job too. I'll run you through the job list later on. I'm gonna go have a shower. Well, that's not what a laptop's supposed to do, but nonetheless, we're here. I'm a big notes guy, eh? I love writing things down in my notebook, even though it is double handling sometimes. I feel like, for me personally, as like a memory bank thing, if I have a look at something, then I have my little journal next to me, I can almost write it down, and the double reinforcement that I get from that, I remember it more. I don't know, a little tip that I've used over the years that's worked for me. Probably don't need to look at blow-off valves and turbos right now, but that's a later thing. That's another hobby. Getting on the run clubs last year was probably the first step that I made, and initiating that conversation around that. One thing to another. So I went from run clubs to then apparel, and then now we're doing our exclusive drops with some of our run clubs. It just lines up to build a huge community culture, and a lot of these things that we do now, it's not about the things that we do for us. Yeah, it looks cool and we love it because we like seeing other people win. And I say we because we're a part of a team. And I have never really been a part of a team where you can give feedback or they give feedback to you and it's openly received just as well, because everything's constructive. Unless you're being absolute downright meanie poo, then obviously it doesn't go anywhere. So I'll run you through. I'm not going to show you everything because obviously we would not be exclusive if I did. But the next one off the bat, and I'll show you right here because it's custom in, what is it? It's in production right now. The last little bit of embroidery, I'm only going to show you one piece, but so out of all the pieces that we've done, the OGT, that came out last month. That was the first design that I ever made last year in February or March or something. That come around. This jersey that we've got is pretty much my favorite. I think top of the line stuff. The hoodies are sick, as I said, because I'm more of that distressed look, probably because one of my personalities is distressed. But this one's clean cut, looking sick, looking like we're about to run out for the All Blacks. How good's that? So full customized, the jersey, it's got the drawstrings down the side for the females that want to pull it up a little bit more. We've got that embroidery going across the center there, and then even a little, how do we zoom in again? A little home of the doers under here. It's just, yeah, these things just keep getting better and better, and the more time that we get to spend on this, and me taking the initiative to focus on this a little bit more, but also having the trust from, the lads. Mitch and Jaden have presented everyone here with opportunities. It's just the trust that gets built from that allows us to do more and more and better. But back in yourself. So if there's one thing that you take away from this whole video of me talking absolute shit, back yourself. No matter what it is, find a good group of boys or a good group of girls or a good group of people that back you, and then that will help you back yourself even more. Enough gibberish from me. We've got apparel, we've got run clubs, we've got training, we've got premium stuff, we've got high rocks. What else do we do? What else? Enough about me. Nah, we've got the rest of the day. Let's go. Oh, I need something to stand it on. Oh, no camera.
Hold on.
What? The Ummy comes in handy. Oh, what do? Oh shit.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, where are you? I can see you in the backfield. Where's Bonnie?
We just dropped her.
Yeah. What are you doing? On your way back to school now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Dancing at school.
Dancing?
And then she's got dancing outside school.
Look, hey, right now I want to go into Officeworks and print out 15 photos of their things already and then just get them all ready so I can put them out in front of them and say, this is what your shirts are going to look like, but you need to do this too, and this and this and this. But because Costa's here, I'm trying to stay pretty calm.
Trying to show me you have a normal brain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Well, we're getting coffee now, and usually I would be in Office Works shopping while I'm waiting for my coffee, and then I go back and shop more. And then maybe go into Anaconda or Bunnings while we're there. But instead, we're going to go to Giracal, and we're going to do normal. Yeah, normal slow. I swear, school zones apply.
I'ma get no be so. Girl, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so. Make you one more.
Can't even fathom how these things stay here for that long. Like, you know, thousands and thousands of years ago. So there's still rock picking, there's carvings there. Obviously, you've got your man, you've got your stingray over there. You've got a few different pieces here and there. There's just between this spot here, there's this one here. You go up to Summersby, and go to Mooney down the corner. You go to Budai, Strickland, everywhere. There's so many places on the Central Coast that when you say you got nothing to do, that's a you problem. You come out, you go for a walk, you go for a wander, you'll find something. I thought I just saw something, but I didn't. Yeah, let's keep going. I love this. No matter how much I come out here, and no matter how many times I go anywhere in bush, if I hear anything in the bush, scared, no matter what. So it doesn't go away. You just learn how to. Nah, you don't learn how to compose it. If something comes in the bush and I don't know what it is, I'm gone. I am gone. This is pretty cool.
I wanna feel you over me, yeah. Certain magic in your eyes, yeah.
My hands are fucking freezing. But even just that, quiet birds. The freeway's over there, but the birds are not. Like, how old is that? How old is that? Legit, what? I had a yarn with a woman up there from the Treaty of New South Wales, and she said, you think about a plant. You keep a plant in a small pot, it's not going to grow any bigger than that small pot. Same with our brain. Our brain is in our head. We can't get it any bigger than that. But what we can control is the environments that we're in. And I think taking it from that little circle, that little box or the little pot, and then planting it somewhere bigger, or taking it somewhere bigger like this, the options are endless. And I definitely see that. And I think I get that enough. It's changed my whole life. As I said, the perspective of things, more caring, more empathetic, and in a way more nurturing. This sort of stuff, it does change lives. Talking about referring to these things here, they're called blackwood, and there's like another one over there, this one here. They make the resin out of that, but you plant that in a pot, it's only going to grow small as. Out in one of the women's facilities, actually, one of the juvies out west, they had a little one in a little pot, didn't grow. Just like being in a system, didn't grow. You take it outside of that, massive. It's a proper tree now. And that's literally the analogy that you use, and I use it every day. Yeah. Whoa! Ah, look at this.
I'ma get no be so. Girl, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so.
Oh, how's that, eh? Just growing on the rock.
I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking.
Going to some of these spots, I actually feel like I can close my eyes almost and see what it would have been like. You know, flat area, everyone's having a yarn, they're doing what they're doing, they're hunting, they're gathering, they're looking after each other. All the simple shit, really. I don't know how much training was going on, but walking from Darwin to Melbourne is probably enough. Not for anyone, to be honest. As I mentioned before, I've got a few different jobs. The gym, hybrid headquarters, what we're all here for, that is number one priority with all those other things I mentioned. I'm not going to go back through because I'll be here all day. Now, I'm similar to Jaden with the box of goodies in the back, but mine are in organised fashion because the OCD side of things, they need to be. I'll actually get my fun stuff out first because it's in the way. But I've got a plethora of stuff in here. Look at this. We've got boxing gloves, we've got, anyone who knows me, we've got shoes. Oh, a bit of unreleased apparel in here. Hey? We've got stuff everywhere. Everything. Gloves, look. Oh, you've got a hammock. We're going for a little chill over there. A hammock, that's pretty good. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. Get out of that way. So this part here, this is the reason why we're at Giracal. 12 months ago, we ran a pilot program for the Key Journal in Frank Baxter, which is a youth justice centre around the corner here. I'm lucky enough to be able to continue that work with, one of my closest friends and, brothers. Over the last 12 months, I've built these relationships with the team up there, and I'm lucky enough to implement my own program as YFY and go through a cultural leadership program. And basically what we do up there is we talk about the qualities that a leader possesses, but then we talk about the difference between being a good person, doing the right thing, and really just have all of these positive influences. And we highlight that, I think a long time ago, I would have always gone back to, this is what I used to do, and this is how I resonate. And then we connect through violence and crime and danger and all these exciting things to young boys. But that then changed a lot for me when I figured out the things that I needed to do to then be a good person of value to my friends, to my family, but more importantly to myself. So this program has been developed from somebody's idea, and that somebody is that boy that I'm talking about. And we started off, and I'll show you right here, we got some artwork, right? We started this back in January, and he drew the main elements of that. Took it away, I started coloring it in, he came back, he started doing the other side. Then we formulated what is now the leadership program. I take this piece of artwork, and I've got some more here which I'll show you in a second, and we digitize it, and then we put it on a shirt. So then, 1, they have a creative outlet. 2, they have incentive because they're getting something out of it. 3, positive influence. And then 4, some education around how it is to be a good person and what it feels like, the difference between the two as well. I've got so many other things in here that I can show you, but basically what we do is we teach through art and learning, communication, respect, teamwork. What do all these qualities possess that leadership and being a good person combined create? So yeah, there's plenty of good things that I do here, and this won't be just the only program. I'm a unique person and I always change different things and I like to develop. So this is just the start of it. So the cultural leadership program, obviously because I can't just go in and grab boys willy-nilly as I please and take them out, on country and do what we do here, which I'll love to do eventually. For me to be able to take something into them and give them opportunity, give them a vision, give them a little bit more of that positive lifestyle and positive reinforcement that we all need, is something that I'm really proud of. So, yeah, look, that's kind of the general gist of it. Today is the last week up there. I'll just go through the last 2 things. I'm gonna get out one of the boys' artworks, and I wanna show you this one because it's really important to me to show you what this one means. So this one here is someone that I've worked with alongside this other fella as well. So he's been up in the facility for over 12 months now. And a lot of the things that we talk about are, what are you most proud of? And what do you want to work towards? Are there goals? Are there visions and views? And when I saw this guy 12 months ago, nothing. What are you most proud of? Nothing. Don't have any thoughts. Don't have anything that I'm proud of. Don't have anything that I've ever done that's good. And then now within 4 weeks, this has been my 4th week, so 3 weeks, he's proud of the choices that he's made in there to then develop relationships with family that he's never had before, the relationship that you have with the brothers and the teamwork and leadership. All of these things come not from me going in there to talk about all these different things. It's giving them the opportunity to then figure that out for themselves. Shittest thing ever right now is I can't even go out and play with footy because Rebel Sport, what do? I haven't even kicked this or passed this yet. I want sponsorship deal. What going on there? Fix that. This is the newest piece of, I guess, YFY gear. All of these cards have questions that are meaningful to somebody. You can do this in many ways. You can go answer the question. You can lay them down flat and then pick them and flip them and choose the conversation that way. That then also gets you to open up your mind because you almost just go, what do we want to talk about? There's the topic, open it up. Just little things. The little things go a long way. so it's 9:40. I head up to the school at 10:30. I go 10:30 till 12, and then I've got to pick one of the boys up. I'm going to head down to do another outing this afternoon at around about 1:32, and then that's it for the day. Oh, mate, that is ranking. Mate, that is incredible. That is so good. I really like how that H and the F really, what is that?
Yeah.
D tie in. That's perfect, man. Would it be better if I removed the tag?
Oh, I can go straight over top of the tag, but I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because it's nice, eh?
Well, it's your symbol, so that's the only reason I put it there.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I appreciate that anyway. I really like both of them. I mean, regardless, we're going to go with the style of everything.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So, yeah, that's cool. What I'm going to do, I will take these two if that's all right.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get like 30, I think.
Yeah.
There was a matching beanie that I didn't bring, but that's fine. It's only just the logo, same as this.
Yeah, same as that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's sweet, hey? Do you want to give me a price on these? And then...
I've got the invoice here.
Yeah, sweet. Now we're talking. Talk about timing. We decided on these a couple of weeks back. These are probably going to be top of the line, and the quality of things that we've got going on here with the embroidery, that is insane. We're just always trying to look at the lifestyle of things. Disregard that little mark on there, but we've now got our own little tag on the inside. We've got our sizing, we've got our embroidery. And as you can see, like with these ones here, we're pretty versatile, I guess. And that's how we want to be. Because even with the training element of things, we don't just train one person. Everybody's different and everyone looks different and styles different and things like that. But if we can create opportunities for some people to wear things that may look a little bit nicer, I'd wear that to dinner. As if you wouldn't. You could even go, where are we going? It's expensive. I don't know, somewhere. Domino's. You go on to Domino's and you're wearing this stuff and you rock in. People go, Carl, you got some money, don't you? 100%. Look at that. Should I put one on?
Fucking oath.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it doesn't match my shoes, but damn. Oh, you know what? Oh, get out of here. Brother, me rocking up to anything in this. I'm going to Ada Trinity, I'm going to the O-Bar, going to the Opera House. Actually, you know what? I'm performing at the Opera House in this thing. I'm singing songs, I'm playing instruments, I'm doing whatever you want. This thing's like giving off Country Road, Cross, Mozart, Beethoven, you know? That kind of stuff. Anyway, looks sick. There's a couple of little mods that we are not 100% happy with, but it still looks good nonetheless. I think we'll move this up a little bit more and space it out. But that's just the general process of things, is design, make sure we're happy with things, get it all as a sample, and then make those finer tweaks from there so that we don't have to keep going back and forth and then just communicating even more than we need to. Simplify the process, same as life. We just hit 1 o'clock. I picked up the embroidery for our jerseys, as you would have just seen. What a coincidence. What a day. What a life. This is my day in a life. It's 1 o'clock and I've done probably more than 20 people would do, but that's me. I'm unique to me, you're unique to you, and that's what we do. I'm about to go pick up one of the fellas now, and I'm just gonna respect his privacy and also our relationship, and we're gonna go do some stuff, set ourselves up for NAIDOC week in the next couple of weeks. We've got a stall out at Nunyara at Wyong Racecourse, so get along to that if you can. And outside of that, have a good day, have a good life. Love you, mate. Look after yourself.